Project Cheap Fox. Okay, well, great news, finally. Not only is that all hand cleaned and crack and crevice inspected, but also has the new harness installed. All the way there, running up inside there like it's supposed to be, dropping out there where it's supposed to be, into the freshly cleaned floor pan, which is solid as a rock. But these are real floor pans here, not that rusted out crap. So now that's installed, got to finalize a couple little fittings here. I'll be ready to put the carpet back over it and work my way up to the dash. That's all finally all extracted out. Engine bay, as I showed you in the last video, got that cleaned out. All of it now. All of that foolishness, and that's the remnants of leftover. Just let that soak in for a minute. Crazy, 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 crazy. All that cobbled together crap. Well, not for long. All right, we had to move the party inside. It got dark. Had a guy come by and hang out for a few hours, and it was cool to hang out and chit chat, but lost that productivity. So making up time, 7 o'clock at night on Friday night. Wild and crazy Friday. So what I did was I got the harness installed properly. It's ready to go and it's secured like it's supposed to be. Got the hatch wiring, all of that connected up, and then we've got the plastic secured into the car. That's ready to go. All of the screws are in. It sits nice and tight. I'm going to take this overspray off right down there. There we go. But other than that, it sits really nice in there. This is new weather strip, by the way, which is awesome. Nice and fluffy. It'll make a good seal. Also, that side is secured. It's not the best carpet in the world, but the car didn't have any. And it's gray. It's just dingy. I've actually cleaned this. This was in one of my cars a long time ago. It had a cutout for a nitrous bottle. But it's better than a hole. And then also put the cover underneath here that wasn't with it. Starting to make an interior. And with a new carpet kit back here, man, this plastic looks nice and it bolts up nice. Nice and tight in there. Now onward and forward. Now it's a matter of, let's see here, securing the harness over there still. I got to plug in that airbag sensor and then route that harness. This is still the taillight harness that I went through and redid. Mount that all the way, take it up there into the foot panel for now until the dashboard wiring comes in, which is next. And I have to route this, so I'm going to secure it with the original connectors. So I'm just going to remove the ones that were junked anyway. Like this is for the e-brake. So a matter of routing. I'm going to have to do some routing. And that comes all the way over, that last plug, and that goes over into this corner. I'll inspect the door harnesses, but it looks pretty legit. They look pretty good. Everything else looks okay. I've extracted all the affected problems. This is still to be seen. I might end up swapping that out too. This dude here, that's a piggyback. We'll see how bad it is. I've got all the replacement pieces and I want to do it right. That's where we're at right now. So for all intents and purposes, the back is wrapped up. I'm going to put the speaker covers in place, then put the top piece on there between the quarters. Get that all secured in there for its final time, and then I'll be done to here. And vacuum the carpet, throw the carpet in. So still moving forward. It's going to be a late night, but I'm pretty intent on getting it done. I got a lot of people interested in it. They all want to see the interior pictures. Well, this is the interior pictures. This is what it looks like right now. Terrible. Empty. Not much of an interior. Ugh. We're getting there slowly but surely. I'm looking forward to being able to say it's done up until this point. And this is a 1-day rewire, so this is, and I haven't had much time today to do it either. I probably have a solid 4 or 5 hours total time in this, and that's getting rid of all the existing wiring that was there, taking the new wiring, the donor wiring, and getting it all cleaned up, taped up, and ready for installation. So in an 8-hour day, you could easily rewire the entire car from end to end with all different harnesses. Look forward to buttoning it up. Not too much longer. Stay tuned. All right, next morning, I decided to call it early. Call it quits early because this was no fun. But I got it. I've got a couple wires still to connect. Those two dudes and this guy, but no big deal there. I'm gonna go ahead and install the cage. I've got the hardware now to put it back together, so got it all empty, ready for it. Now it's time to hang the cage in place, run the wires into the engine bay for the dash harness, and then start double checking my routing on the wires. Then I managed to pull a dash cage or a dashboard out, so it's gonna take some cleaning, but it's the right color. Stick some vents in it, so I'll cover it with that. Engine bay is clean enough, ready for its new wiring. So now I'm going to pull that harness through there and get to routing. Here we go. Project Cheap Fox wrap up. Finally, exciting time. So if you've been following along, I put all new wiring in the car. The interior, put it together. Now interior is wrapped up, done. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. 140 speedo that you can't see. That's all done. Seatbelt's back in place, carpet's down, console's installed. Wiring is done. Computer harness is in. Dash harness is in. All the trim's painted. Not bad. There you go. Cheap Fox. Wrap up on price. Well, honestly, everything I have I got off of Parts Cars. I spent money on the wheels and the Cobra grill insert. Plus I bought the car. Total in, still under $500 for this. Motors and transmissions can be had cheap. $1,000 bucks, $1,500 for something decent. And this could be a pretty cool cruiser. Listen to this door close. Oh, brand new.